Greetings, Local 2627 sisters and brothers. Today is Monday, May 15th, the day after Mother's Day. I hope everybody had a great Mother's Day vacation, holiday, because that's what it should have been. They should have treated you like it was on vacation. Moving right along. I just want to mention something about EEO. If you have what you feel is a discrimination case, you need to go to EEO. Now, DC 37 does not represent you in EEO cases. Now, anytime you have a issue, I would recommend that you go out of your agency and go to at least the state EEO office. Don't do your agency's office, because the people that work in the EEO office, even though they're supposed to be unbiased, they might be a little biased since they actually work for that agency. So if you have any type of EEO complaint, you need to go to the state, at the state level at least. Or you could even go to the Commission on Human Rights and try them. If you have any questions because you feel that you're being discriminated against, why don't you give the local a call and maybe we can direct you in the right direction. Another thing I want to make everybody aware of, because it seems a lot of people don't seem to be aware of this. Right now, there's over 5,600 members in Local 2627. Or to say it another way, there's over 5,600 members in 2627. Now, because of the fiscal crisis that's going on all around the country with the unions and the right to work states and whatnot, things like that, and the price of drugs and prescriptions, and all other kind of stuff, and health insurance, we're running a tight ship. Now, you've seen what's happening with the benefits going at the health centers, where they've eliminated everything except dental. Now, the same thing has trickled down to the locals. Last year, this time, 2627 had 5 council reps to represent you on grievances, disciplinaries, and things like that. We now have only 1. So before, when you had 7 people, at least 7 people to represent you, now you're down to 3 people to represent you. And part of representation that you get from the 3 people is from the first vice president and myself. And we have other things to do besides being able to go to the field representing people on grievances and out of title things. Now, we try to get as many in as we can, but we have other work to do, which is part of our job responsibilities. So when we tell you to don't leave us an email, to give us a call, we need you to do that, because we get too many emails a day. So if you want action from us immediately, the best thing for you to do is give us a call. And don't call and not leave a message. Do not call and not leave a message. If you call, leave a message. And when you give your phone number, say it very slowly. Your phone number probably is more important than giving your name. Because when we call you, we'll tell you we're Local 2627, how can we help you? And then we can move on from there. But again, let me remind you, there's 5,600 members, and you're being serviced by 3 people. By only 3 people. And remember, 2627 is the only local that's in every city agency of the city of New York. We're doing grievances, out of titles. We're doing disciplinaries. And a lot of people get frustrated. They get an attitude when they call us. And again, I'm going to repeat this again. I want this to get into your heads. There's only 3 people doing the work to cover 5,600 members. So you have to be a little bit patient. We have to schedule. We have to schedule these grievances and these hearings and everything else, and contract negotiations and labor management meetings. All this stuff has to be scheduled. And even your appointments have to be scheduled, because you may come to the office and you find the office door closed because we're not here, because we're out in the field representing members. Plus, we do the lunchtime meetings and everything else. So keep that in mind. If you need to talk to us, give us a call. And the phone works 24/7. Make sure you always leave your phone number and say it slow and clearly. And we will get back to you. We may not get back to you between 9 and 5, but maybe we'll get back to you at 8 or 9 o'clock at night. But we will get back to you. Good and welfare this week from New York City Housing Authority, Sam Sarapelli. Unfortunately, he lost his wife. and our love goes out to this brother at this time of sorrow. Until I speak to you again, this is Robert Ajay.